What is up there, SEO pros? Welcome back. So today what we're doing is Q and A's. Haven't done any for a while now, so I'm happy to do them. And what we're going to do before we dive into the Q and A's is I'm just going to go ahead and share this on a few places. I just shared it on the Facebook group, and if you're not in the Facebook group, I highly suggest you join it. I will leave a link to it in the description of this video if you want to go ahead and check it out. And just trying to get that link I just posted. Hold on one second. There it is. So I can check out the live chat. And let me just get that. Here we go. Looks like we got 6 viewers. If you're watching this in the future, by the way, definitely help me out if you left a like on the video. There we go. I don't know why I'm not seeing the live chat on here. Kind of lame. Oh, I guess I can see it through the video. I don't know why it's not showing me it. All right, whatever. Let's just go ahead and post this in different places. Just copy that. And let me go ahead and pause that. Plug this into wherever else we're going to want to post it. We'll just post it on Twitter. Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong account. There we go. And I think I might have changed my passwords. Again, as I usually do. And I know I should get LastPass. I know you guys have been saying this for like years. But I've just been like procrastinating getting it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. All right, we're not sharing it on Twitter. But we will share it on Push Crew. We'll do that. Let's do that. All right. Send. Live go. Join the party. All right. Sweet. We got Sohail in the house. What's up, dude? And Shul, what's up, dude? All right, let's start asking or answering some questions. I haven't looked at really any of the questions from the YouTube subscribers, so let's start with those, and then we can go into the Facebook if it doesn't get too crazy. So I think I'll just do, this is what I'll do. I'll just do a pop-out chat since I can't friggin' get my Facebook. Oh, you know why it's not working? It's because I have to open it outside of Facebook. Silly Facebook. There we go. Cool. Oh, just fell. Joel says, we in the house. I'm using Quora now, and I had a couple questions. I also saw your Quora tutorial, so I'm using that to learn too. How do I add more HTML tag matches? So I'm with you on that one, man. I actually haven't been experimenting with it too much. I'm actually probably going to do another video, maybe today, going over Quora, because I've barely been able to experiment with it, and Ted would be the guy to ask that. So if you ask that on that video, that recent video I made with Ted, this one, he will answer you on that. But the best thing about Quora is what it does is it'll actually give you, so say you run it, and say we go to, I want to rank for White Hat SEO. Let's try to get it. Oh, God. Oh, I just opened it like this. Here we go. It's under Chase Reiner. Hold on, let me find it. It's under users, Chase Reiner. Let me just grab that and go down here like that. And then say we go to White Hat. I'm trying to find White Hat. Here we go. So White Hat SEO, will open that up. And I don't know if I need to open up like a different application on my computer or something, but this takes forever to launch. Holy cow, we got a lot of people talking. We'll just wait for that to launch while we're answering these. So Biago Media says, what would be your top 5, oops, sorry. Where did that just go? Oh, there it is. What would be your top 5 things to do to improve DA sorted by importance? So I would say probably internal linking, building out content. I'd say building out content first, internal linking, and then probably authority building through link building or something. You got to remember that DA is an arbitrary metric, right? Just because you have high DA doesn't mean that you're going to rank for things better. I would focus more on topical content clusters if I were you. Western alumni said, what up, dude? Joel says, it's probably a new question. No worries. I'm going to show you right now. And Joel says, what is reverse silos? So regular silos are, I'm assuming you're talking about link silos, not content silos. So regular link silos are like internally linking to pages that are going to be receiving a lot of internal links. So like, for instance, if you were to look at, let's say like you had 30 internal links to a page that you want to rank for pizza, that would be like a links silo, right? Because all of your links are siloing into that main silo. In terms of reverse, I guess it would be taking the opposite of that, which I guess is I don't even know why you would do reverse siloing. That doesn't even make sense to me. Intro says, yes, noob here. No worries, someone tagged Ted. Oh, I could send him an email right now to come join it if you guys really want to. Michael says, what's up, Chase? What are your anchor text best practices? Well, I mean, you're probably talking about external links, which I don't really do link building. So in terms of internal links, just to make sure that you're not cannibalizing one keyword with the other. And matching the keywords you're trying to rank for. But in terms of like anchor text density and stuff like that, I don't focus on that because I don't really do external link building. At least it's not a very large part of my strategy. Where the heck is that post? Okay, we're gonna have to go like this. So let me go into Drive so I can grab it. Hunter Wood says, hey Chase, how many times do you internally link to your pages and do you use exact match anchor text? So yeah, I do exact match anchor text when I'm linking internally, but I'll sometimes do semantic variations too, as long as it's matching the same intent. And then for the for how many times I internally link them, it really depends on what I'm trying to rank for and what I'm going to be listing as relevant, right? So I'm not going to be trying to oversaturate my pages with thousands of links internally, but 2 to 3 internal links per 500 to 1,000 words is not a bad idea. But you can, of course, go more if it makes sense to, right? Also, this freaking Google Drive is all weird right now. It's not letting me do this. It's not letting me load this. So if we go into this one, and this is the one from Quora. Here we go. So I did a search on White Hat SEO because I'm ranking for it, right? So this is what it's saying to do. And then if I go to Overview, and this is going to answer your question, I forgot who asked it, but see how it says LI tag matches, and there's a link right there? If you hover over that, what it'll do is it'll actually show you what that means. So number of matches in web LI tags correlates the number of matches in web LI tags as a factor. Factor correlates the number of keyword matches in LI tags and HTML source with rankings. The matches counted include any of the relevant hits highlighted by Google and search results. You can learn more about targeted zone for this factor at this. And then it'll actually show you what that means over here. Match type. A match includes any words that Google considers a hit. So zone, match. I don't even know what the hell zone is. That's kind of weird. Leading match includes any word that Google considers a hit that appear at the beginning of a zone. So obviously this is kind of confusing, but so I guess this means like a list item, LI tags that have keywords in them. That's what I'm assuming they're talking about, list item with keywords in it. And then I think if we look at these articles, like for instance, if we look at one that has a high correlation, so we'll look at like this one, we can actually see what has the LI tags in it, I suppose. Whoops, sorry, let me grab the URL. Where is it? Oh, it's not going to give me the actual page, damn it. Well, if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do White Hat SEO, I'm sure I'll see it. Who is calling me right now? Oh, that's somebody who's calling for. We go like that. Let's go see the LI. And I guess it's just those links right there. There they all are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I guess those other ones probably didn't count, but let's see if that correlates. So that says 11. So I guess it's not correlating some of them, but like probably the related ones or something. But yeah, I guess this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might have miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's around there. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm assuming they're talking about. But that's crazy that they're assuming that, what is it? The deficit is 156. That's so gnarly. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of getting lost with all these comments. How do you do internal linking on a single page website? You don't. There's no such thing if you only have one page. Queens of the Dam says, what's DA? Domain Authority. Biago Media says, that's a Google thing. No, that's a Moz thing. Joel says, competing with Yelp and major directories, I clearly can't get more links than Yelp. They're always ranking for top 5 personal injury lawyers plus insert city. So yeah, that's part of their content strategy, right? They want to be able to rank locally everywhere. So they're doing organic SEO or SEO, right? That's what organic SEO is. So that they can rank for all these different locations and then get more traffic to their site so they can, rank for whatever they're trying to rank for. To beat that, you obviously want to do a lot of different things, right? I would not say that, like, I don't want to answer this in like one like sentence because it's like a lot. The best thing I would say is I created a local SEO course that you could take. Probably recommend you taking that, mainly because there's a lot of stuff you want to do for the site, like review generation, internal linking, schema markup, building authority, building content, building out related landing pages, building out your service pages, all that stuff. So it's not just like put something in your title tag and beat Yelp, right? They're obviously ranking there for a reason. Google wants to rank them there, so you're going to have to do something, obviously, to outrank them, right? But it's never just like one thing, or usually it isn't. Sometimes it could be just like a title tag change, but got it. Thanks. And Shul says, I've seen on single page website that they link their homepage on itself by using different anchor text. It comes under internal linking, beneficial or not. So you're probably talking about like anchor or what's it called? Is it anchor tags or something where you can link throughout the content, which is like internally linking through content to other parts of that content, but they're not actually internally linking to other pages. So whether that helps or not, I don't think so. I know it is helpful, like on blog posts and stuff, to have like directory type posts where you can have those tags at the beginning to be able to direct people throughout the content, especially if it's really long form. And you actually end up usually getting site links underneath your listing in the organic search results. But whether or not that's like, ranking factor, I couldn't tell you, opposed to like internal links, which we know is going to pass definite page value to other pages. The MRBnum says, it's hard to believe you can rank without focusing out anchor text and external links. Well, I mean, you don't have to believe it, but I'm ranking like sites for like things like Geico versus Progressive and fishing for beginners and stuff like that with zero link building. So yeah, you definitely can do that. Diego says, Chase, you should do a video on how to optimize your Yelp page with link building. Okay, so first of all, I probably wouldn't even do one on how to optimize your Yelp page, and then second of all, I probably wouldn't do it with how to optimize it with links either. So nothing personal. Those aren't really what I specialize in. Selection of CMS affects rankings. Yeah, I mean, depending on what kind of CMS you use, I would definitely not use Wix. Question, I have an optimized landing page that was crawled by Google in the past. Wait. Question, I have an optimized landing page that was crawled by Google in the past. What should I do to have Google crawl it again and update the meta description, title tags, and search? I would just index it on Search Console. Just do like a fetch and index. SEO Dev says, hey, Chase, what's up, bro? What's up, dude? Christopher says, hey, any tips on new Shopify stores? Are they the same working on a dropshipping store? So, I mean, when it comes to like e-commerce and like affiliate sites, I think the best thing you can do, and in most sites really in general, is to really start building your authority, especially if you have zero. Because what's the point in building landing pages if you're not going to be able to build up the authority? The landing pages are also still very important, but the other thing is that like if somebody else is ranking really well in your niche, you can use that as a template to sort of rank for similar things, but then you just drive a bunch of content to your site in hopefully areas that are not super saturated so that you don't have to spend as much time trying to rank for them. Intro says, what is hreflang attribute and how to implement it? So hreflang is basically like for like targeting separate like countries and languages. I don't know how to do it because I've never done it, and it's like the one thing in SEO that I haven't studied. I mean, sure, there's other things in SEO that I haven't studied, but I've never done hreflang, and nor do I really want to. It sounds awful every time I hear people talking about it. Mr. Binum says, when is the new course going to be available? So the new course is available now. There's already, let's see, I think like 7 videos out. It's still in the pre-sale phase. I'm going to be taking it off soon, and then it'll be like $300. Hold on, where is it? This one? So it's only $97 still, but I will be changing that very soon. We got Intro to SEO Basics, Continuing SEO Basics, Analytics and Search Console, SEO acronyms and abbreviations, setting up domain and hosting, setting up SEO plugins and Google algorithms, and I'll be doing more. I've been doing like one a day lately, so there's probably going to be up to like 12 to 15 videos in here going over a bunch of different stuff. So if you guys do want to get that course, I've been told that this is my best course so far next to like the local course. So I'm pretty happy about this one. Angel says, what is data highlighters in Google's Search Console? So I would try to stay away from that too, because if you change your page, it's going to remove the schema markup that it puts on the page. So it's a lot better, in my opinion, just to go with schema markup that you can keep on your page than using the data highlighter, which I think is hell. And I don't even know if they're going to keep it in the new Search Console, which is rolling out like apparently today. Daniel says, hey Chase, what's your favorite WordPress theme and why? Any of them set up for SEO? So I would say from what I've seen is Genesis, mainly because it marks up all of the different elements in your site, and it looks like there's very little bloat code in it. It's just like really nice theme. And it's really customizable apparently. But next to that, if you're like less design friendly, I think something like Divi works pretty well. And then also, what's that other one? It starts with an A, I can't remember. But I built a site with Divi before, and it's like ranking really well right now. And that was what my computer repair site was on before I switched it. So I would say either Genesis or Divi from what I know, but I'm sure there's tons of others out there. Queens of the Dam said, hi Chase, member of your Facebook group, great stuff. I noticed that you and other members have talked about LSI keywords. I find it confusing. Can you tell me what it is? Okay, so LSI stands for latent semantic indexing, and there's this huge debate between like people who know SEO and people who don't know SEO, or quote unquote know SEO and quote unquote don't know SEO, which they're basically, so here's what the definition of LSI is. So latent semantic indexing was made for, it's basically this vocabulary processing type of algorithm, which is supposed to understand the correlation between like one word and another based off like a bunch of text. So if you type something in, here, let me just get the definition really quick. LSI definition. Large-scale integration is the process of integrating or embedding thousands of transistors on a single silicon. Wait, hold on. That was the wrong one. LSI is a mathematical method used to determine the relationship between terms and concepts in content. The content of a web page are crawled by a search engine, and most common words and phrases are correlated and identified as the keywords for the page. Now, that's the definition. Also, you can see here, this is what I used in one of my copies for one of the posts that I wrote. LSI is an indexing and retrieval method that uses mathematical technique called singular value decomposition to identify patterns in the relationship between the terms and concepts contained in an unstructured collection of text. Now, this is a thing that works, right? This actually works. and there's supposed to be like really good results with how well LSI can correlate with a collection of unstructured text. The debate, though, is whether or not this stuff's actually being used in Google search engines, which the experts like Bill Slawski and whoever else say that, hey, look, Google doesn't use LSI. But everybody, and not everybody, but a lot of people in SEO say to use LSI keywords in your copy. What they say, though, is to use co-occurring terms, which means basically LSI, but it's more phrase matching. So instead of looking at it like LSI, which Google apparently doesn't even use, they're saying, hey, look at it in terms of using co-occurring words that are occurring. Like, for instance, if you're looking at, let's say, you're typing in pizza store, Google's going to take those two words and then put them next to each other and then assign values on how relevant those two things are to each other versus how relevant pizza would be by itself or how relevant store would be by itself in comparison to other words, if that makes sense. It's kind of confusing. And it's really annoying because it's like this conversation that's been going on and on and on. It's just like way over complicated. Western Alumni says, is it negative if the blog and website are on different domains, and why? I would say not to do that unless you absolutely have to, because Google usually recognizes subdomains as separate entities. There are sites like, for instance, Google that does do subdomains, like a blog.google.com. But generally, I would not do this unless you have to have a completely different look for the site and a completely different purpose. Anshul says, what if some backlinks removed? Is there any possibility of decrease of DA? There probably is, but that has to do with the Moz algo, which we know is somewhat arbitrary, right? Anshul says, how much domain age matters in ranking? I think it used to be a bigger ranking factor. I don't know if it's a huge one now. I know it probably still is somewhat of a ranking factor. Anshul says, your local SEO course is awesome. Thanks for providing such great information. Thanks, man. Buddy says, is your video SEO for affiliate sites 2018 part 1? You are using Google Forms. Is it really only for tips or new content? Or am I not seeing the whole strategic picture? So you're talking about the skyscraper post you made, right? And I'm assuming you're talking about that, which we were building a skyscraper post back then with outreach. But I don't really know what your question is. Is it only for tips? I'm just not really sure what you're asking there. Andrew says, what are the best blogs for SEO update or to learn SEO? It really depends on what you're trying to learn. I'd say the Google PQ guidelines are a great place to start. Queens of the Dam says, thanks, we'll look into it more. Cool. Okay, we can actually get to the subscriber questions now. Let's go do that. So we're going to go over to community, my channel. Hold on, sorry, my channel. And we're going to go to community. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. We're going to go to, they always switch up how Google's layout or YouTube's layout is, so I apologize that sometimes it takes me a while to figure this stuff out. There it is. All right. Social Media College says, great tips. Thanks, man. Or thanks, person. Delete that, delete that. But he says, I think this is the question you're asking before. Hi, Chase. One of the best in-depth videos I've seen in a long time. Not sure why you're using Google Forms. Is it really only for tips and new content, or I'm not seeing the whole strategic picture? So yeah, this post was made for a skyscraper type article. So yes. Hyperweb Solutions, what's up? Queen of the Dam said, with a new client, what are the first things you would do? So I have a value ladder, which I talk about in the Triforcing course. And this is sort of like, here, I'll show you. This is sort of the layout on kind of what I start out with. So, oh, sorry, hold on. That's the part after the how to get SEO clients. So that's what I do after I initially get the client. Get out of there. So so I figure out how to charge them. I set up the value ladder, and basically that's before. Okay, so gosh, I'm like getting ahead of myself. There's a lot I'm doing. So I bring people in with free content. I then say, hey, look, if you want to get an audit, here's what it will be. And then I send them to this landing page, which is here. Why isn't my computer plugged in? So book an SEO audit. And then it says schedule a public audit, schedule a private audit. And then once they sign up for the audit, then there's basically this huge list of things that I have afterwards. And then I just implement those things. And then from there, it's pretty much just, you know, selling packages, which I'm still trying to set up under my SEO services tab. I just created this, but I haven't set up the different implementation packages yet. But I have set up the coaching package if you guys want one-on-one coaching, and then the SEO courses, of course, here, which I'm also going to be setting up a membership soon for like weekly help on group chats. That's kind of the new thing that I've been thinking about doing. So that's just sort of an update. Dressian Ryan says, what's up, Chase? What's up, man? Angel says, is there any problem if I use 50 H2 tags in an article of 1,200 words? Those are kind of questions that I just don't really know the exact answers to. I mean, it really depends on the content and if it makes sense. That's what I'm just going to keep saying for on-page stuff. It really comes down to, does it make sense to use 50 H2 tags, and does it look really odd to have that many, right? But really, it should look sort of like, what is it? Structural, you know, like an educational way, right? I would think about it in terms of like, how can I present this content in the best way possible? Jessian says, Chase, you do PPC. I don't really do a lot of it. I did it a lot when I was doing local, but I don't really do it a lot for national. Might be a good idea in the future. I'm doing video network stuff for YouTube, and I'm spending a good amount of money on that. I can show you here, but I'm not doing search network stuff. So you can see here, this core video. Looks like right now I'm only paying 3 cents a view, which is pretty good, actually. Okay. Gota's Lotto on my mind. Gota's lot on my mind. Says, please remove the jumping red like button. It's really distracting. I apologize. This was a time when I thought I was experimenting with said button. Tanvir says, sir, do you need someone to work for you online? Not at the moment, but thanks. Soft Ladification says, a helpful video, cheers. Here's some well-informed constructive criticism. When I click on my channel, it does not match what you are getting. I have no cog, but I do have 2 blue buttons. Oh. He's talking about it. See, the really hard thing for me is that I've made like so many videos in the last year. It's like over 400 videos. So when people like reference these videos, I have to like, I don't have the time to help them, because it's like, I have to go back through the video and remember what they're talking about. Matteo says, just to let you know, after watching all your videos, I'm actually doing SEO audits for an important advertising agency in Spain. Thank you. You are very motivating. Thanks, Matteo. Hope you're killing it. All right. Drezian says, do you have a course about getting clients or any info on that? So yeah, that would be my How to Get SEO Clients course. So like you guys can see all 4 courses that I made so far. The How to Get SEO Clients was my first course. You guys can see the course preview in here and play that if you want to check it out too. And that covers the value ladder I was talking about a second ago. All right. Sensational. No, let's get rid of that. Spam. Please give a presentation for e-commerce website that is not in WordPress in Code in Jeter. The hell is that? Code in Jeter. Let's check it out. Open source software rapid development web framework. Yes, I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't know anything about it. Sorry, I have no idea what that is. Okay, amazing. Thanks. Oh. Daniel says, Chase, how do you link your Facebook page to your YouTube page? I noticed before that yours now states on the home screen that it's linked, which I have never seen before. Let's check it out. I don't remember doing it, but let's check it out. So we'll go to the Facebook page over here. There. And you're saying that it's linked, so... Are you talking about the post I made? Because I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're talking about having this right up here where it says Chase Runner SEO YouTube? I just changed the name of the page so that I would say that. Mine is low. Mine is on my phone, maybe different. Yeah, I think you're talking about that, right? Zojo Online. Just put a spam comment in there. By the way, we got 23 people watching. If the other, whatever, 14 of you could leave a like on this video, it will help me reach more people. So I would appreciate that. All right. Iman says, hi Chase, are you monetizing your channel because I don't have the stats and tags below the video, or they just changed it? Yeah, unfortunately, TubeBuddy changed that. Which reminds me, I'm going to uninstall TubeBuddy. So we'll get rid of that. And we're going to get TubeIQ instead. So if you guys haven't checked this out for YouTube, it's a pretty cool Chrome extension, which lets you see like sort of, or it's vidIQ, which lets you see like the stats for like YouTube stuff. Grab that. Queens of the Dam said, do you have any advice on moving a site from one domain to another? I would try to not do that unless you absolutely have to. If you're doing it for rebranding, I get it, but you're going to lose a lot of authority by doing that. Just make sure you're doing 301s on all the appropriate pages. Okay. Where did it go? There we go. Just going to say try vidIQ. Do you need an SEO executive? So I think this is the same guy. Not right. No, sorry. Teresa says, Chase, I'm binge watching these videos. Great to watch a pro in action. Thanks for some good tips from you so far. Thanks, Teresa. Let me know if you need. No, let me know if you see anything I can improve on. Kafori says client SEO versus pay per call. Probably client SEO. I really hate pay per lead kind of stuff because it just is so hard to track. But some people are really good at it, like Darren Perky. I would follow him if you're trying to do that stuff. MU Fan TV says this is great. Is there any way I can contact you in private? I want to see if we can work together. My contact page is here. Thanks so much. You're most welcome. Jan says, font size makes sense. Websites with smaller font provide for bad UX on mobile devices and larger screens, and they look less relevant. And also the CTR is measured across industries, so I I guess you could have 60% on cheap iPhones and 1.5 for a root canal treatment. Makes sense. And 80% on buy new glasses. Awesome and motivating. Keep it up. Thanks, Inshul. I think he's in the stream right now. Joshua Bates says, I see After Effects icon. Let me know if you ever need any help. Been using it for a long time. Maybe you could help with a new intro. Bradley says, so it may seem like a dumb question, but essentially if you have built a good website that is fully responsive, etc., then you just need to keep on top of a blog with relevant content and backlinks. And the more expert content you share and connect to people with, the higher you rank with citations. In a nutshell, somewhat yes, but there's obviously more that plays into it. But I've seen people use this strategy and drive a ton of content, and it worked pretty well. You just want to make sure you stay away from duplicate content. Okay, thanks for all the advice. Consider you as a mentor. Thanks, Conception Logo. Kafori says, can you rank a local website with just citations? You probably could, but you're obviously going to probably want to do more stuff. David Schaefer says, hey, how many tools are you using right now for all online marketing SEO stuff you do? If I want to use all of them, I guess I would need a lot of clients. So fortunately for me, because I have some authority in SEO, I get a lot of my tools for free. But if you want to see the checklist I made for 2018, you can just Google SEO checklist 2018, and it's right here. I'll just link it in the comments. This kind of just goes over all the different recommendations I have for 2018, basically. But I constantly get rid of tools and get new ones. If I could recommend any tools, I'd say like Screaming Frog, Ahrefs, and probably like, from what I'm seeing, like Quora is really nice. Let's go to the next one. Andrew Ward says, wow, I can't believe sleep apnea would be 1.01 cost per click with 500,000 searches per month. Chase, I know that's not high commercial value, probably because it's too broad, but wouldn't it be worth optimizing around that keyword and then pixeling visitors for Facebook and Google display targeting campaigns? I know that's more PPC stuff, but wouldn't it be valuable traffic, even if they were still in very early awareness stage? I don't know. I geek out a little bit too hard over this stuff. Anyways, I'm excited to watch this series. Yes, this could probably be a good strategy, but it may just be a better one to pixel the whole site anyways and continue optimizing instead of convincing the client to buy into AdWords. It can be hard. Explaining to clients the value in things sometimes. Julio, what's up, dude? Hyperweb Solutions says, this is a really good audit. He asked a lot of questions that myself had along the way, which you answered. Keep up the good stuff as usual, Chase. Thanks, Hyperweb. I think Hyperweb's in the chat as well right now. I don't know if they left. I don't know what this comment is. Somebody just started cussing. Guess they were pretty mad. Keyword difficulty 63. Are you crazy? A little. Yep, there's Hyperweb. Sammy says, thanks for posting this. It definitely was eye-opening. Thanks, Sammy. Let me know if I can improve anything. Yeah, I thought it was you, Kyle. I just wasn't sure. Kafori says, is there a ratio between outbound links versus inbound links for a new website? I mean, it really depends. if it's like a home page or a product page or oh, you're talking about like link building for a brand new website. Yeah, so if you just build a brand new domain and just get like thousands of links pointing at it like right away, it's going to probably be a bad sign. I really I'm not good at giving link building advice, guys, because I don't really do it a lot, and I know that's like crazy to a lot of you, but I just don't. Idiot Presents says, is SEO the same on Google and YouTube? No, absolutely not. SEO on YouTube's like the top ranking factors like average session duration and like click-through rates and stuff like that. The top ranking factor for Google is more like on-page SEO and whatnot. In my opinion, some people say links are still the #1 ranking factor, but it really depends. Hello, it seems that YouTube has changed this again. Do you have any idea how to get around it? Thanks. No, sorry. Okay. David Schaefer says, links broken. Anyone know the correct one? It's broken? That's weird. I just took it straight from the website. Oh, what the heck? I just took that from the website. What happened? SEO. Whoops. If you go to resources and then go to SEO blog, SEO checklist will be the first one. And I think that's the same link. I don't know what the difference is there. I'll try doing it again. Julio says, how big relevant is Facebook local in your opinion? Thanks. I honestly don't even know what Facebook local is, so I apologize about that. Are you talking about having a local page? Angelo says you skipped my second question above. Sorry, there's a lot of people talking. Is there any way available now to optimize your website for voice search? Yeah, so there's a voice search web guidelines posted by Google. I can get it for you if you want it. Whoops. Let me see. There it is. Look, it's the first thing on my list. Just post that free if you want to check it out. Let's see. Emon says, if Apple, no matter on links, if Apple releases a new product tomorrow in the morning, by soon it will have 1 billion links. I don't know about 1 billion. That's a lot. Queen of the Dam says, wow, Emon Johns, you're a great mate. Awesome to see you here. Almost didn't recognize Emon. It looks like such a younger picture of him. Not that I was trying to insult you, Emon. It's just, you look different in that picture. I also can't really see it because it's really small. Hyperweb says the link is not working again. I apologize. I don't know why the links aren't working on here. They should. Well, that one worked, but I don't know why the other one isn't. If you just go to my website, you'll be able to find it. That's so weird. That was taken straight from the page. That's bizarre. I don't know what the deal is. Stop flirting with me, Chase. You know me. That's why I got my nails done, Emma. Which is the best rank tracking tool or track local ranking? I don't really use that or rank tracking tools per se. I use Search Console to just track where my keywords are ranking. And I know that's probably crazy to most people too, but that's what I do. Vegas says, Chase, do you think that is necessary to pay for Schema app? It seems like it is best for storefront businesses as opposed to an organizational website. It's hard for me to say because I think if it's a really large website and you need to dynamically update a bunch of schema markup at once, it probably is very helpful and worth it. On the other hand, I would rather just copy schema templates and then put them onto my site. Like for instance, I was just marking up my contact page the other day and I literally just crawled the schema app contact page and then replaced the information that I found through the structured data testing tool with my information. Hyperweb says, I don't need it, but just checked. Okay, thanks for checking. The Black Knight. Hey, Queens. Bow down, my sword is ready. SERP Lab is good rank tracking tool, cheap and fairly accurate for quick checks. Nice. All right, let's keep answering these. Shazed says, hi, love the way you teach SEO. Thanks for all the videos. I wanted to know that how we can judge the competition and find a low competitive keyword. I really like for keyword analysis tools, kwfinder.com and Ahrefs for like competitor analysis and whatnot. But in terms of like how to actually do that, I think that video right there was a tutorial on that. I don't know. Hi, I love the, oh, wait, that's the same one, but another page. Okay. LOL, the ending was funny. Thanks, man. Can you, not to be says, can you do a detailed video on accelerated mobile pages, specifically discussing duplicate content issues? So is there a lot of duplicate content on AMP pages? I've never heard of that. I'm not really great at AMP pages. I have like AMP on my website, but I mean, I'm not like the type of person who's like really skilled in AMP. So I'm probably not the guy for this, unfortunately. I know with the new Search Console, they're probably, I saw some specs where they're like showing errors in AMP, which should be pretty helpful. Queens of the Dam says, asked earlier how to you approach moving a site from one domain to another. Are you talking about you didn't get an answer? Because I answered that. Mon says, keyword jitter, is that actually, the name is pretty fun. Yeah, I hear a lot of people who use that. Intro says, yes, I use SERPLab, but it doesn't provide local rank result. I was using SEO Profiler, which I think does. You can specify which ones, which locations you want. Hyperweb says, most SERP checkers are terrible for local ranks checks, hence the word local. There you go. Happy New Year, Doug. Or Douglas. Brianna Clarine says, thanks for sharing your insights. Here's my spam. So did Carlitos. Raul says, oh, SEO Guru to SEO Guru conversion. Awesome. God, I really don't get the references on this stuff sometimes. Himanshu says, right, Chase, I agree with you, but you are expert. Depends on who you're talking to. All right. Intro says, I am on 2.0 for my main keyword. I have length and quality content, a lot of quality backlinks. What else should I do? You should understand that it is a page by page and website by website basis, and there's never a one answer fits all approach. So I couldn't tell you. Vegas Domainer says, thanks, Chase, for all of your hard work and helping us out with SEO. Chase is the man. Please give him a thumbs up. Go get his courses. You'll not be disappointed. Thanks, man. I think that's William, right? Hello, I watched your video. It is nice. I'm going to check the rest of your videos. Right on. Let me know what you think. Nanda says, hi, Chase. I like the way you put things up and your teaching, of course. I'm one of them who is trying to figure out and learn SEO throughout internet and started website thebazaar.com. 3 months back, and my goodness, it's ranking 3rd, 4th pages in Google for some keywords. I'm looking forward to your videos and also planning to start my own YouTube channel about SEO. Awesome. Nanda, keep me posted. Kid says, what is the best SEO course you've ever taken? I haven't really taken SEO courses in a while because I do a lot of reading. I'd say the best article I've ever read was probably the Google PQ guidelines. Those are like packed with amazing, like sick information. I'm going to be creating a list at some point of all the things that I think people should read, but it's in the works with like, I'll show you guys my list right now. This is my to-do list. That's all on my to-do list right now. So I got like 60 things, which if any of you guys feel like you want to look at the list and maybe help me with any of it, I would definitely welcome the idea. Chris Walker, Superstar SEO. I don't know why somebody just commented with that. Oh, because they're saying they're saying he's the expert. Nice video, thumbs up. Thanks not to be. Kafori says, where do you outsource content writing? There's a great source place called writersaccess.com. I checked this place out. Whoops. Where the heck did that just go? Oh, here we go. Gabriel says, at first I thought you were going to start name dropping. Happy you took the conversation where you did. Thanks, Gabriel. Ron says, can you ever do it with markup JSON plugin? If so, how many options should I use? What are you referring to? Can you do schema markup with the JSON LD plugin? Is that what you're asking? Because if so, you can, but it is a little limited. Hyperweb Solution says guidelines, guidelines, guidelines. Yeah, I'm always talking about them. Angel says, what do you think that most SEOs don't know about? I think the main thing that most SEOs don't know about isn't around SEO. I think the main thing that most SEOs overlook is the sort of like the amount of ego that's involved in this industry. And I think a lot of people end up letting it either get to their head or they are like the opposite and don't have any confidence, which I guess you can still have ego and it will be the opposite. So what I'm saying is that I feel like ego like limits your ability to learn. It also limits your ability to help and do things. And I think some of the best things that you can do in SEO is learn and help, because that's what accelerates knowledge and expertise. If you can't do those things and you let ego get in the way, you're going to end up just sitting at your computer, never doing really like the top value things that you could be doing. So I think that's the biggest thing that a lot of SEOs overlook, or at least never try to consider. Hyperweb Solution says, have you seen the new Search Console layout? I saw a picture of it, but I haven't been able to log into it yet. I can't wait to see it. Ron says, no. How many options should you select with the plugin, or what is a better alternative? So I actually just did a post on the complete guide, or the beginner to advanced SEO course, showing how to set up that plugin. So I mean, there are certain ones that I leave on, leave off. If you want to get the course, you can get it. I might have a video for that later on in the future, but yeah, that's the reason why I create those courses, is kind of like more step-by-step stuff like that. Where did I go? David says, your 30,000 YouTube channel goal, that's a lot of SEOs. Happy to help if can learn something from it. What can you offer in return? I don't know. Cross promotion? I can't offer a lot right now. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing takes a ton of time, which is disappointing. I wish I could do more. Angela says, agree with you. Right on. Ron says, okay, thanks. Cherie says, hey Chase, I just asked in your group, thought I'd like your thoughts on SERPed. I know you use a lot of SEO tools, but many are costly, so I'd like to know if you could only use 1 to 2 paid tools, what are the best ones? I'd say Ahrefs and probably Quora, as from what I know right now. Unless you're going to be doing huge site audits, then I'd probably invest in like DeepCrawl or something. Content is fine. Peck says, great information provided in video. Hope you also like my spam for international. NAP. Probably. Yes. 10 Veer says, dear sir, do you need any SEO assistant from the third world country? I've been working in the sector for one last... gosh, he keeps asking me. Not at the moment. Sorry. 10 Veer. This is what happens when I don't answer my comments forever. Hello, boss from Bangladesh. What's up, dude? Sweet Spot Video says, good stuff, Chase. Definitely sales 101. Sell benefits and always listen with understanding and empathy. Thanks, Sweet Spot. Roger Mudd says, just a thought about a video series. Something that most people making these kind of videos never seem to do is make a tutorial playlist about the WordPress theme being used in these videos. Seems like it'd be a perfect starting point for 101s, especially with so many themes to choose from. Oh, I need some water. It's very difficult to follow along when you don't see the same back office option shown in the tutorial, or if you do look up and get info about the theme, the content offered is anorexic thin. I understand there are a ton of edits and customizations you can do, but every option available isn't important, just what's needed for full comprehension and even being taught. Just a thought, thanks for reading. Whoops. Thanks, Roger. I may do this in the future, but I don't really have design experience, so I may not be able to help much. All right. Chaos News says, thank you, very helpful. Thanks, Chaos News. Western MI Alumni says, client has GoDaddy website with integrated WordPress blog, different URLs. Should I advise client to convert entire site to WordPress? Is WordPress a much better site for SEO? So first of all, WordPress is a content management system, not a site. Second of all, well, it is a site, but it's what you're talking about is content management system. Second of all, client has a GoDaddy website with integrated WordPress blog, different URLs. I don't really know what that means, but if there's two different types of the site, like for instance, there's like half the site is, I don't know, get out of here. Half the site is like one content management system and half the site is the other. I would really suggest keeping it under one, and WordPress is a great option. Pure CBD says, why you got black nails? Because I went to San Francisco with a girl and I wound up getting my nails painted. I also have SEO written on my toe, which I could show if you guys really want to see it, but I have to take off my shoe. I don't know, I don't want to make things too awkward in here. Also, I know I keep asking this, but we got almost 30 people watching and 15 likes. So if you guys could leave a like on the video, we'll get even more people in here, and then we'll throw a party, and I'll take off my shoes. All right, Sunday says, which of your page site is ranking #1 for the above mentioned keywords? It was reliablecomputerhelp.com, but unfortunately somebody took off the page that I had optimized because we, for some reason, lost the website. Let's see if this page is back. And it's still not. So, kind of lame because we had a really cool case study there, but let's see if I can get Oscar, we need this page back. People are asking questions about it, but the page is 404'd right now because something happened with the hosting. Anshel says, yes, you nailed SEO. Oh, that's funny. I should have made that the caption. Phineas says, happy holidays, Chase. Thanks, Phineas. Is that Kyle? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Different Kyle, Hyperweb. I don't know who that is. Coffee beans from Stay Roasted Delivery Service. He's a reviewer. Neeraj says, can you please audit a travel portal? I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about like a travel website? Is that the same thing? Look at this. Look at these people who just go to my comments and just spam with their SEO services. Eric Strickland says, hi Chase, I was wanting to know what courses do I need to learn if 1, designing website for clients with some SEO, 2, if I want to provide SEO full services to website clients. I ask this because you make it seem easy to do, but at the same time, if you're new to SEO, it seems like there's a lot to do and learn. I do watch most of your YouTube videos when I have time to, but at the same time, I'm trying to learn web development also. Your #1 fan, Eric Strickland. All right, let me get that. Thanks, Eric. Gosh darn it. For design, I can't help much, but for SEO, I would recommend taking this course I made, as I think it could help a lot. And then that's the beginner to advanced SEO course. Why is that happening to me? Wonder if it's even showing up. There it is. Grab that, plug that in there, and there we go. Good video with proper information and spam. Wait, is this linking to another one of my videos, or is it linking to theirs? You want to create? Nope, it's linking to an insurance company video. Happy holidays, Chase. Thanks, Boris. I always forget to put that comma. I really need to do that. Get out of there. Here these guys are again with their spam. Sweet Spot's video says Merry Christmas. Thanks, Sweet Spot. Carrie says Merry Christmas, Chase, and everyone. By the way, have you guys been seeing my remarketing ads? Like, have you been watching YouTube videos and then seeing my ads pop up on them? Let me know if you have, because I want to ask you a question regarding those. Thanks, Carrie. Lean Click says, Chase, hope your holiday season is filled with plenty of love, cheer, and happiness. Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for all your priceless gifts you have gave us with your SEO tips and advice this year. Thanks, Lean. Lean Click. Hope to see you around next year as well. Also, the reason why it's so good to answer all these comments, like typing, instead of me just talking, like saying, talking about them, is because I think it's actually a ranking factor on YouTube to respond to your comments. I'm not really sure if that's true, but I think it is somewhat. After you finish this live, I will see this video ad on YouTube. Probably, yeah. Well, I remarket a lot of my videos to the people who watch my videos just so that they don't miss them. But it'd be nice to be able to figure out who already watches my videos, actively, and then remarket to the people who aren't active on the videos. You know? Does that make sense? All right. Andrew Lockie says, Merry Christmas, Chase. Thanks, Andrew. Actual theme says nice. Andrew Ward says, awesome video. I'm going through your complete guide, and then I'm going to check out your affiliate guide. I've never seen so much content on a channel. This is really, really great, as Trump would say. What? Is that what Trump says? Thanks, Andrew. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get questions here so we can answer off questions, but a lot of just people saying thank you. I don't saw any of your ads ever. That's weird. Do you have an ad blocker? Lean Click says, intrigued with this new group. Thanks for the invite, Chase. You are most welcome. Oh, yeah, because I think I'm remarketing to people in the US. That's probably why. What happened to the last group? Actually, no, I think some of the videos I was remarketing to worldwide. Oh, God, I'm so sleepy. Got so much work I still have to do. And ad block plus. That's probably what it is. UDG Sound says, what happened to the last group? We still have it. Angelo says, every time I watch your video, I then see your video ad. Wait, you see my ads on my own videos? That's a problem, right? Soupy Doopy says, what would you do to increase Facebook and Instagram engagement while not using ads? I'd probably cross-promote through the controllable assets. So I'd funnel people to a group or something and then cross-promote from there. Or you could cross-promote from a website if you're getting organic traffic too, right? Rahul says, sorry, I mean to say multiple groups. For every course, new group plus your regular group, this new group, Discord group. Oh, why do I have two? The more assets, the better. Angelo says, I'm from India. Nice. Simply just move. Gosh darn it, they won't leave me alone. Is YouTube ever going to let us arrange our uploads? Oh, I wish. Look at all these people. Look how many of these people are doing this. It's like insane. Can't get away from it. Get away. Look at this is like so many times. No, not on your video while watching other videos. Oh, okay, cool. Because that would be awful. This is a world-class SEO audit. Oops, sorry. In your opinion, the site tells you how to do on-page 10 years ago. Wait, sorry. In my opinion, the site tells you how to do on-page 10 years ago. What? What? Going to watch it now. Curious because the legend keyword in the title. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about here. James says, just short of a manual action, I would say. Oh yeah, that site was doing terrible. No kidding. I think it's obvious. Someone was doing some spam. What a train wreck. Yep. Pretty bad. Anshul says, should I try Instagram DMs to get SEO clients? I don't think so. That would be something I probably would not recommend. Get rid of that. I can't get rid of these people. Google Penguin 4.0 versus Google Possum. Oh, goddamn, it's a spam. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Get rid of that. David Schaefer says, but I see a lot of Stuart Shear stuff. His ads look cheaper than his content is, though. Yeah, I was actually the one who helped him set up his ads. I contacted him one day. I was like, dude, is there a reason why you're not doing ads? And he's like, I don't know how to do them. So I actually showed him how to do that. Get rid of that. Yao says, Chase laugh sounds like the laugh of a crazy guy from Vikings. I get that a lot. All right, unpassed access. Okay, gosh darn it, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Shiva says, I like your subject. Oh, shoot. Thanks. Gene says, the only thing that is hard to know is which of these links actually hurts their ranking. You may never know, which is why I don't recommend spending, a ton of time doing off-page SEO, in my opinion. Hey man, I love your channel. I'd like to transcribe your videos. I'm looking for someone to help take notes for me. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. LOL transcription. It'd be way too hard, much work. But yeah, actually looks to start getting deep into SEO, so I'd love to take notes. Since I learned a lot, I don't have paid versions of the tools you talk about, and I may not be smart enough to understand everything you're saying, but I could try. By the way, everybody, I still need somebody to take notes for the affiliate site. Sorry, the affiliate guide, affiliate SEO guide. So if you guys want to get access to my courses for free, and you want to take notes for the affiliate series, I could use that, and I will give you my courses for free if you do that. I still need help with the affiliate series. Also, quick note, if you guys do want to help me out and go Google Chase Reiner, if you have a second, you could just open up a new tab right now, Google Chase Reiner, and then leave a review. You just click on leave a review on the stuff I teach. You could just say Chase knows what he's talking about, or Chase help me with XYZ or whatever. It'd help me out. All right, Lucien says, looking forward to getting more course material. Signed up for the course a couple weeks ago and itching to plug some gaps I have around SEO. When will the course notes be saved? Cheers, Lulu. All of the course notes will be in the Facebook group and here. I'll just link the page. Vegas Domainer says, why does Google change the meta description in the SERPs? I know that I've optimized my meta descriptions, proper keywords, the right amount of characters, proper grammar, etc., 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 etc. Because Google wants to show relevant content based off what people are typing. So Google usually changes the meta descriptions to what it wants. Sometimes it'll change the title tags to what it wants if it finds a more appropriate description based off the content that's usually on the page. Angela says, your most helped me to know about local... Damn it, get away from me. Man, your stuff is good. I'm just learning all of this. I never thought it was so in-depth. We'll be binge watching your videos for sure. Nice, thanks, Apex. Oops. Let me know what you think. Queens of the Dam says, do you think voice search is going to affect how we do SEO? It might. It might be that people start creating more list type of things, how-to type of things to satisfy like voice search. But overall, I really don't think, unless voice search really starts going to like Amazon, and Amazon's still connected with Bing, and we have to start abiding by Bing webmaster guidelines, then that's a definite problem. Get rid of all of these spams. Get rid of this spam. Get rid of that. You lost me when you used the word huge. You lost me. I can't remember that, so I don't know how to respond. Get rid of that one. Alan Lee House says you could use that. Good idea. Thanks, man. AC Penaloza says, I think the footer tag goes inside the body tag. I'm so excited for the course. I know about these subjects, so I can't wait to learn about them. Thanks, man. Let me know what you think. Love you, bro. Thanks, bra. Best one yet. Thanks, Chase. Thanks, Greg. Glad I could help. Let's get rid of this one. Jared Source says, thanks for all your info. I wouldn't understand SEO at all without you. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it. Get rid of this one. Brady Hubbard says, maybe a better explanation of what you're promoting would make it less sketchy. The landing page has a 404 link and a website has no logo. The spelling errors aren't comforting either. If you want us to be customer reviewers, try and imagine we might think if we see a sketchy website with a name, with your name in the URL, don't be the next Alex Becker, please. I don't understand what he's talking about. See if this links, what this links to.
What's up there, SEO pros?
I think this links to them, Citation Builder Pro, which I guess the picture got taken off of this. I guess I can notify them. Picture is gone. All right, let's go over here. I just told the guy about the picture missing. Thanks for the update. Angela says, my website is ranking good in Google, but not in Bing and Yahoo. What should I do? Have you set up the Bing Search Console yet? Probably a good idea. Brady Hubbard says, I'm having a hard time understanding what you're trying to say about your first tip using the Search Console. Could you elaborate a little? Are you trying to find a keyword variation that people are searching for and then including those keywords in the title tags? Pretty much, yes. Mrs. Claire says, hey guys, if I know of a good hacker, no you don't, get away from me. David Schaefer, he's in the house, says a few points from the video are a little sad. Most of SEO is show saying I'm the highest ranked SEO in a certain area, while the rankings are for some random video. One can clearly see that Ryan is just starting his career, and I think that is great. You can work with that. Look in your surrounding. Do you know anybody that runs a business? Do their SEO and even for free to make yourself a name and learn. That way you can get authority and real reviews. Cheers. Yeah, so I think David's agreeing with me on the point that it is kind of lame that you have to sort of position yourself as the top expert in your area when it really has nothing to do with anything. But it helps with, you know, people who are going to be signing up locally. Thanks for the feedback, David. Unless I read that wrong, I don't know. Robert says, Roberto says, go to the Search Console. Gosh darn it. You keep getting me. Michelangelo says, great video, Chase. One question, how long does it take to actually see schema on your page? I implement it, but 1 week has passed and still no results. Did you request your page to get indexed by Google Search Console? Whoops. Angela says, you two act like you hate each other, uncomfortable to watch. I liked how the other guy tried to log into Reddit, moved the window to make sure it covers the face of the other guy talking. I don't know what they're talking about, but... sorry. We... I don't know. Sorry you felt uncomfortable, I suppose. SEO Dev says, SEO has no experts, just people that think they are experts. I think there are people who are experts in certain categories. Phineas says, Chase, good lead generation stuff there. Thanks, Phineas. What's up, Brooke? God, there's so many comments in here. I didn't think there would be this many. All right. Lean Click says, perfect video to help keep small business is running lean. Adding a link to it on our SEO resources page to help people save money. Thanks, Lean Click. Michael Tamburino says, do you also talk about how to rank for more than 2 keywords under Google Places? Like, so far I'm ranking for, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm fading. There's too many. I'm going to have to do the rest later. Let's see how many more there are. Oh my God. Oh, look, we're almost done. Okay, well, we'll do the rest at a different time. I just can't. I can't right now. It's too much. I'm tired. I still got a lot of stuff to do too, so I appreciate you guys all for coming by. If you want to stay updated, just make sure you join the SEO Facebook group where I post a bunch of different stuff in there, especially memes. I love making memes, if you guys didn't know that. And that's it for today. Also, last update, if you guys want to join the new project that I'm doing, I've made a post in the Facebook group where I do need some help on that project. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's somewhere in there. If you just go in the group and then go to the search and type in SEO project, you'll find it. And if you want to join the Facebook group, the URL is chasereiner.com/Facebook invite. So chasereiner.com/Facebook invite. Boom. I'll leave that in the comments. All right, guys. So anyways, that's it for today. Again, appreciate you guys for coming by. And until I see you all next time, happy SEOing.